beneath the passenger seat. It charted out a perfect highway, one I swore I'd navigate complete. But life doesn't follow street signs. It throws gravel just to slow you down. Now I'm folding up the paper and leaving that confusing, quiet town. I don't need a flashbulb moment or the grandest vision to perceive. Just a steady breath and forward motion and a steady reason to believe. The compass spun north for too long, ignoring where the wind would blow me next. It's the mileage on my own 2 feet. It's the sound of the world's quiet hum. I'm collecting micro miracles one by one as they come. Got a playlist of 50 perfect songs for the days when the future feels steep. I'm trading expectation for the real thing, the promises I get to keep. The kettle whistles like a siren, and morning steam against the kitchen glass. I used to wait for seismic shifts while all the good stuff just sped past. Now I'm noticing the pattern of sunlight tracing lines upon the floor, and the way a simple conversation can unlock a forgotten heavy door. I don't need a flashbulb moment or the grandest vision to perceive. Just a steady breath and forward motion and a steady reason to believe. The compass spun north for too long, ignoring where the wind would blow me next. It's the mileage on my own 2 feet. It's the sound of the world's quiet hum. I'm collecting micro miracles one by one as they come. Got a playlist of 50 perfect songs for the days when the future feels steep. I'm trading expectation for the real thing, the promises I get to keep. I used to think the answer was a destination, a finish line drawn bright and clean. But the victory is in the walk and in the messy middle that falls between the heavy question and the sudden ease. Learning how to plant the happy seeds. I'm counting up the daylight inches. It's the mileage on my own 2 feet. It's the sound of the world's quiet hum. I'm collecting micro miracles one by one as they come. Got a playlist of 50 perfect songs for the days when the future feels steep. I'm trading expectation for the real thing, the promises I get to keep. Yeah, the promises I get to keep. Every mile, every inch, every small release. Keep moving on. The mileage on my own 2 feet. Ooh, I'm counting up the small happinesses. Yeah, the promises I get to keep. Staring at a blue screen glow, watching the highlight reels go. I thought the future was a golden key, hidden somewhere just out of reach for me. I was drawing maps in the sand for a destination I couldn't understand. Always looking over the bend, waiting for the epic story to begin. But the noise finally faded low and I heard the rhythm of the city slow. Realized the weight I carry was unnecessary. This whole adventure isn't hypothetical or legendary. I got a pocket full of daylight, a handful of blue sky, learning how to anchor where the pavement is dry. It's the coffee steam, the crackle on the vinyl, finding joy in the process, not just the final. Every small step is a new mile marker sign. This life is messy, brilliantly mine. Don't need a miracle, just a steady pulse and beat. This 80 BPM journey is surprisingly sweet. Walking down the same old street, feeling the gravel under my tired feet. The way the sun catches dust motes in the air, a simple moment suddenly laid bare. I don't follow signs written in neon anymore. I trust the map inside my core. Maybe the magic isn't in finding the end, but in the quiet hours with a trusted friend. Cause the noise finally faded low and I heard the rhythm of my own heart grow. Realized the weight I carry was unnecessary. This whole adventure isn't hypothetical or legendary. I got a pocket full of daylight, a handful of blue sky, learning how to anchor where the pavement is dry. It's the coffee steam, the crackle on the vinyl, finding joy in the process, not just the final. Every small step is a new mile marker sign. This life is watching the scenes as they skip, letting go of the time and letting go of the speed, playing small moments like essential seeds. This current chapter is the only one guaranteed, and right here is exactly where I need to be. I got a pocket full of daylight, a handful of blue sky, learning how to anchor where the pavement is dry. It's the coffee steam, the crackle on the vinyl, finding joy in the process, not just the final. Every small step is a new mile marker sign. This life is messy, brilliantly mine. Don't need a miracle, just a steady pulse and beat. This 80 BPM journey surprisingly sweet. Yeah, BPM and steady now, breathing deep and moving somehow. Pocket full of daylight, light in my hand, the best journey in this promised land. Steady beat, yeah, surprisingly sweet. Pocket full of daylight, surprisingly sweet.
I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, the sunlight's hitting where the paint chipped before, checking off the small wins, a silent chore. I finished before knocking on the next door. The static in the rearview fades. I'm cataloging all the choices that I made, and it's not perfect, but I traded the shadows for the quiet of the green fields in the windows. It wasn't one giant leap, it was the small steps that held every tiny discovery, a story yet to be told. I found the rhythm in the struggle, learned to trust the tide. Now the journey's the destination, nowhere left to hide. I got 50 songs on repeat, my own pocket full of playlists, making my life sweet. They're the road noise and the rhythm of my tired feet. Every chord is a lesson, every beat is relief. Yeah, I'm driving toward the daylight. Got the windows rolled down, feeling just right. This is my mixtape playing on the dashboard like 50 songs counting, feeling alright. The melody for song 17 is the sound of pouring rain, when you realize that the cycle of worry finally broke the chain. Song 32 is the comfort of the morning when the house is still, the quiet strength I found climbing up the steepest hill. And 45 is the memory of laughter slightly out of tune underneath the half-lit hesitant moon. It's the small joys, the 5-second flashes of true gold, the simple stories that never get old. I found the rhythm in the struggle, learned to trust the tide. The journey's the destination, nowhere left to hide. It all adds up to something better than I planned, with the steering wheel right here firm within my hand. I got 50 full of playlists, making my life sweet. They're the road noise and the rhythm of my tired feet. Every chord is a lesson, every beat is relief. Yeah, I'm driving toward the daylight. Got the windows rolled down, feeling just right. This is my mixtape playing on the dashboard like
50 songs mounting,
feeling alright. I used to wait for the grand orchestra to play, but realize I'm the one who decides which tracks save the day. I'm the architect of every single lyric line, turning history into something that shines. I set the tempo, I adjust the gain, washing away the residue of the pain. I got 50 full of playlists, making my life sweet. They're the road noise and the rhythm of my tired feet. Every chord is a lesson, every beat is relief. Yeah, I'm driving toward the daylight. Got the windows rolled down, feeling just right. This is my mixtape playing on the dashboard like the playlist is endless. Oh, the future is bright. Still writing the verses under the dashboard light. I was cleaning out the hard drive late tonight, found a folder labeled minor key to light. 50 chapters of the road I walked, all the silent battles and the words I choked. It's a discography of mistakes and grace, the hurried tempo and the slowing pace. I mapped them out, marked where I went wrong, the whole curriculum of a life that took too long. The volume used to be too loud to hear, tuned into sorrow, drowning out the clear. But the feedback settling, the signal strong, I don't need the rewind. rewind button anymore. This is the rhythm of the open road, a new beat that I haven't yet composed, finding the high note in the everyday, the quiet shimmer of a perfect day. It's a sunrise pouring through the window pane, wash the shadows out like summer rain. I'm trading the replay for the live show. The best soundtrack is the one that's playing now. The way the light catches dust motes mid-air, the perfect silence of a worn armchair, a conversation that goes deeper than the weather, realizing we're all navigating this together. No need for a stadium, no standing ovation, just embracing quiet celebration. The journey isn't just the distance that you ran, it's the patience in the middle of the plan. The volume used to be too loud to hear, tuned in to sorrow, drowning out the clear, but the feedback settling, the signal strong. I don't need the rewind button anymore. This is the rhythm of the open road, a new beat that I haven't yet composed, finding the high note in the everyday, the quiet shimmer of a perfect day. It's a sunrise pouring through the window pane, wash the shadows out like summer rain. I'm trading the replay for the live show. The best soundtrack is the one that's playing now. Yeah. That old playlist had too much static, too many worries, too much cinematic. But the mix is in my hands today. I can change the key and throw the tempo away. We get so fixed on finding the grand theme when the real magic is woven in the dream of just breathing easy, of letting go. The next 50 songs are where we truly grow. This is the rhythm of the open road, the open road, a new beat that I haven't yet. Let the future play, finding the high note in the everyday, the quiet shimmer of a perfect day. It's a sunrise pouring through the window pane, wash the shadows out like summer rain. I'm trading the replay for the live show. The best soundtrack is the one that's playing now. Yeah, the track is playing now. The track is playing now. Look at the daylight. Look at the daylight. Oh. The best track is the one playing now. Playing now. Playing now. Four walls and a laptop glow, stuck in the midday white noise, searching for the volume switch, trying to separate the noise from the voice. Been running on the highway lines, looking for a high-speed fix, but the destination blurred out somewhere between the zeros and the six. I thought the journey needed flair, spotlights and dramatic scores, but I only found the feeling when I locked the frantic doors. Used to rush the chapter break, skimming pages just to see the end. Now I let the quiet land and watch the dust mote softly descend. There's a melody beneath the hum, right below the surface tension. I just had to tune my frequency, grant myself a brief suspension. This is my golden hour GPS, guiding me slow through the static mess. Every breath is 80 BPM, a perfect steady mid-temp. I'm cataloging all the minute things, the joy, the small momentum brings. Yeah, the masterpiece is not the finish line, it's the light that catches the design. Oh, the secret map was in my hands the whole time. The scent of ground coffee when the timer clicks at 7 a.m. The way the rain washes the asphalt clean, making the city feel like a requiem. Found a list of resolutions from 3 summers back, ambitious and absurd, and realized I kept every promise without ever saying the word. It's the unexpected kindness, the blue lamp on a stranger's porch, a reminder that the universe still holds a quiet, steady torch. Used to chase the high, no rush, ignore my comfort of the minor key. Now I understand the contrast is the only way that I stay truly free. There's a rhythm pushing through the hum, right below the surface tension. I just had to tune my frequency, grant myself a brief suspension. This is my golden hour GPS, guiding me slow through the static mess. Every breath is 80 BPM, a perfect steady mid-temp jam. I'm cataloging all the minute things, the joy the small momentum brings. Yeah, the masterpiece is not the finish line, it's the light that catches the design. Maybe there were detours built into the architecture. Maybe the wrong turns taught me the depth of the texture. I stopped waiting for the lightning bolt, the cinematic sound, and found the miracle was always rooted right here in this fertile ground. The past is not a haunting echo, it's just the fuel for the current flame. I'm stepping out of yesterday, whispering my own new name. This is my golden hour GPS, guiding me slow through the static mess. Every breath is 80 BPM, a perfect steady mid-temp jam. I'm cataloging all the minute things, the joy the small momentum brings. Yeah, the masterpiece is not the finish line, it's the light that catches the design. BPM, the small joys and the steady pulse. My golden hour GPS. I'm right here, I'm right here, and I'm ready now.
The rearview mirror shows a landscape blurred, a younger self with every page unread. I wasted daylight searching for the signal, while the answer hummed inside my own head. I thought success was a city on the map, a final banner hanging in the light, but the compass spun too fast to ever settle, until I learned to love the way the stars ignite. I finally threw the old directions out, no need for thunder, no need for the shout, just a steady rhythm when the light falls down. I'm walking to the beat of my favorite small town. This is the rhythm, 80 beats a minute steady, the anchor dropping in the rushing tide. This is the volume of the sun through my window, no longer running, nowhere left to hide. And yeah, I made a complicated playlist, 50 songs of wrong turns and repriever, but every lyric, every tiny moment is the small joy I finally believe. The weight of wishing for a future glory was heavy on my shoulders day by day, but now I watch the steam rise off my coffee and recognize the peace that came to stay. I see the scratches on the vinyl spinning, the proof I haven't kept my heart too neat, the quiet confidence of just beginning to feel the pavement solid under my feet. I finally threw the old directions out, no need for thunder, no need for the shout, just a steady rhythm when the light falls down. I'm walking to the beat of my favorite small town. This is the rhythm, 80 beats a minute steady, the anchor dropping in the rushing tide. This is the volume of the sun through my window, no longer running, nowhere left to hide. And yeah, I made a complicated playlist, 50 songs of wrong turns and repriever, but every lyric, every tiny moment is the small joy I finally believe. I don't need a monument or history written, just the general knowledge that I chose the life. The destination isn't what's important, it's the open road at midnight. We keep collecting harmonies and shadows, we keep breathing in the ordinary air, and everything that broke me only shows me I finally got exactly where I need to be right here. This is the rhythm, 80 beats a minute steady, the anchor dropping in the rushing tide. This is the volume of the sun through my window, no longer running, nowhere left to hide. And yeah, dread. Every minor key was a promise I couldn't keep inside my head. I was buffering, waiting for the signal to finally spike. Just static on the radio, chasing the right spotlight. I measured the distance from where I began, counting every fall, believing the story was only written in dramatic crashing walls. But the volume is different now. I turned the dial, figured out how to skip the drama and just listen to the sound of my own 2 feet on the floorboard, solid and slow. It didn't take a landslide to finally know. This is the frequency of now. The static is gone, I don't know how. It's the sun on my window pane, a slow burn feeling, a race in the rain. It's the small joys, the silent hum, telling me where I belong. The soundtrack to this chapter is bright, steady and strong. I found the rhythm where I stand wide open and free. This is the only place I need to be. I found meaning in the steam, rising from black coffee in the quiet light, tracing the dust motes dancing, making everything feel right. Stop running the imaginary marathon, just walking my own block. Realize the future isn't measured by a frantic ticking clock. It's the pause between the breaths, the comfort in the slow day. That complicated journey simplified itself along the way. And the volume is different now. I turned the dial, figured out how to skip the drama and just listen to the sound of my own 2 feet on the floorboard, solid and slow. It didn't take a landslide to finally know. This is the frequency of now. The static is gone, I don't know how. It's the sun on my window pane, a slow burn feeling, a race in the rain. It's the small joys, the silent hum, telling me where I belong. The soundtrack to this chapter is bright, steady and strong. I found the rhythm where I stand wide open and free. This is the only place I need to be. Though 50 tracks of acres still lodge in my cloud, but I won't play them loud. They were the roadmap that led me here, where the clarity is crystal clear. I'm trading the grand fear for the small gentle light. We're writing the whole entire script, starting tonight. The life I searched for wasn't an arrival, it was simply finding the tone and turning the volume up on my own. Oh, this is the frequency of now. The static is gone, I don't know how. It's the sun on my window pane, a slow burn feeling, a race in the rain. It's the small joys, the silent hum, telling me where I belong. The soundtrack to this chapter is bright, steady and strong. I found the rhythm where I stand wide open and free. This is the only place I need to be. Just keep the frequency stable, keep the signal true, right here, right now. Me and you, just the rhythm of now. Clocked the miles, forgot the scenery, chasing down some future glossy theory. Wore my dial like a heavy vintage coat, reading signs I didn't even quote. Remember waiting for the grand design to drop a spotlight on this path of mine. I was focused on the ending, sharp and clean. I missed the middle where the colors bend, but then the tempo dropped to 80 beats. Felt the pulse on these cobblestone streets. The engine hummed a rhythm I could trust, turning hurried future into golden dust. Now I'm counting every flicker of the day, a soft rewind where the light hits the gray. 50 songs of small mercies on repeat, a perfect pop hook on a dusty street. Didn't need the epic, sweeping cinematic score, just this quiet, certain feeling at my core. This is the anthem for the moment we are in, where the journey stops and the gratitude begins. crumpled ticket stubs, reminders that the joy is in the rubs. The silver chain that fits inside the locket, a hopeful thought I slipped into my pocket. It's the texture of the hope I finally found in the silence when the heavy noise went down. Yeah, the tempo stays right at 80 beats. The sweetest sound is when my spirit meets the easy daylight on the window pane, washing off the weight of yesterday's rain. Now I'm counting every flicker of the day, a soft rewind where the light hits the gray. 50 songs of small mercies on repeat, a perfect pop hook on a dusty street. Didn't need the epic, sweeping cinematic score, just this quiet, certain feeling at my core. This is the anthem for the moment we are in, where the journey stops and the gratitude begins. Used to think the compass had to spin to north. Now I know that I am the thing that sets it forth. No destination pinned on a digital map, just open space between the snap and the clap. I finally stopped asking what comes next and started loving the quiet middle text. 80 beats, that steady pop glow. The small mercies are the only path I know. Keep it playing low. This is the rhythm where the true joys grow.
Just static on the dashboard light. I'm hitting pause on the marathon mile, sorting through the archive file. 50 songs have run their course, a history of joy and force. Some were shouting, some were hum low, a soundtrack of the things I know. The high notes peaked and faded out, the low notes fueled the doubt. Now I'm sitting with the stereo stack, deciding if I look ahead or back. Yeah, I could dwell on the skip or the moment the needle dipped. I could analyze the flows and the rhythm breaks, but the best frequency is ringing clear. I'm done living in the stereo dread, the future's playing in my head. Hit that rewind button once, then toss the remote away. We're tuning into track 51, where the light hits the start of the day. It's the sunrise through the kitchen blind, the coffee cup in hand, just where I stand. This is the journey's new refrain, the simple joy we didn't name, turning up the hopeful game. It's the unexpected rain on the window pane, the sweet relief after the strain. I stop waiting for the perfect cinematic scene, for the moment the world turns golden clean. Happiness is the quiet hum between the spaces, the subtle smile on familiar faces. It's walking 10 blocks just to feel the sun, knowing the work is never truly done. No grand overture, just a steady beat, the sound of your own 2 feet. I can trace every wrong turn, every lesson I had to learn. I could mourn the verses I skipped, the promises I kept unclipped, but the best frequency is ringing. I'm shedding the static that held me down, putting my feet on solid ground. Hit that rewind button once, then toss the remote away. We're tuning into track 51, where the light hits the start of the day. It's the sunrise through the kitchen blind, the coffee cup in hand, finding glitter on the asphalt line, living just where I stand. This is the journey's new refrain, the simple joy we didn't name, turning up the hopeful game. I used to think the melody was random, a force outside my grasp, but I'm the one spinning the disc, finally letting go of the risk. Every verse before was preparation, a necessary foundation. I'm the composer, the DJ and the crowd, singing my new chapter loud. No need to apologize for the volume, no need to whisper or consume. Hit that rewind button once, then toss the remote away. We're tuning into track 51, where the light hits the start of the day. It's the sunrise through the kitchen blind, the coffee cup in hand, finding glitter on the asphalt line, living just where I stand. This the next song begin.
Used to chase the horizon line, thought happiness was a finish sign. I was drawing maps in the dark, marking every wrong turn and start. I kept checking the coordinates I'd set for a future that hadn't happened yet. Now the rearview mirror is perfectly clear, all the frantic urgency has disappeared. The compass spinning in my palm has finally decided to stay calm. I realize the engine hums a new song, and I know where I belong. This is the journey, not the destination. Finding light in every small creation. Got a rhythm that moves at 80 BPM. I'm collecting tiny victories, gem by gem. It's a pocket full of sunlight, burning steady and always bright. Yeah, the road less paved feels right. A pocket full of sunlight. The perfect silence on a Tuesday noon. The melody that's just out of tune. Watching the coffee steam rise slow. Watching where the wild things choose to grow. It's not the gold I plan to find, but the peace that settles in my mind. A fleeting conversation in the rain, washing away the residue of pain. The compass spinning in my palm has finally decided to stay calm. I realize the engine hums a new song, and I know where I belong. This is the journey, not the destination. Finding light in every small creation. Got a rhythm that moves at 80 BPM. I'm collecting tiny victories, gem by gem. It's a pocket full of sunlight, burning steady and always bright. Yeah, the road less paved feels right. A pocket full of sunlight. I used to fight the gravity, hold the wheel so tight. Afraid of being utterly free in the amber light. But the best stories are the ones unscripted. The moment that the future lifted. When I learned to breathe, let the moment stand alone. This good feeling is finally home. Finding light in every small creation. Got a rhythm that moves at 80 BPM. I'm collecting tiny victories, gem by gem. It's a pocket full of sunlight, burning steady and always bright. Yeah, the road less paved feels right. A pocket full of sunlight, 80 BPM. My heartbeat, just keep moving your feet. Pocket full of sunlight, yeah, everything feels so right. Keep it steady and bright.
Opened up the attic box again. Found the demo tapes of who I was then. Track 1 was a minor key failure. Track 12 was the victory I waited for. I used to blast the painful parts out loud, lost in the feedback of the waiting crowd. But the speakers crackle on these quiet days, reminding me the lesson isn't in the craze. I pulled the volume back on all the static, realized the magic isn't in the dramatic. It's the shift in tempo, the change in pace, searching for that honest resting place. I don't need a spotlight to see clear, just a simple steady beat right here. This is my small key soundtrack, every simple measure leading me back to the rhythm of the moment. Steady and true, the basic hopeful joy of being me and being new. Yeah, I crossed the whole wide map, searching for a sign, but the best part of the journey is the sunshine through the window on a regular Tuesday. Found 50 different reasons to sing today. Yeah, the perfect temperature of morning tea, the way the tired city wakes up for me, that unexpected laugh that makes my chest hurt. That's the melody that really converts all the broken fragments into vibrant sound. It's the treasure I kept buried underground. I used to think that hope was just a wild guess. Now I see it in the pattern of a dress. I pulled the volume back on all the static, realized the magic isn't in the dramatic. It's a shift in tempo, the change in pace, searching for that honest resting place. I don't need a spotlight to see clear, just a in the steady present mystery of starting fresh when the clock strikes 7. This little life is the perfect way to heaven. No fading out, no unnecessary deep end, just the comfort of a loyal looping friend. This is my small key soundtrack, every simple measure leading me back to the rhythm of the moment, steady and true, the basic hopeful joy of being me and being new. Yeah, I cross the whole wide map searching for a sign, but the best part of the journey is the sunshine. Through the window on a regular Tuesday, found 50 different reasons to sing today. Keep that small key turning slow, let the simple melodies grow. 50 reasons, 50 songs strong, yeah, that's where I finally know where I belong. Small key soundtrack, keep playing on, keep playing on. I used to chart the perfect curve, waiting for the beacon blinding bright, holding a map I couldn't read. In the exhausting artificial night, I measured every single stride against some finish line I'd never seen. My reflection was a blur of speed on the glass of what I should have been. But chasing shadows just made the dust fly, and the silence when I finally paused said the compass doesn't need the northern sky if you can just accept a little cause. Oh, it's the quiet hum beneath the static, the coffee stain that reminds me to slow down. It's trading a telescope for a magnifying glass in this small town built on borrowed ground. I found the rhythm in the ordinary spin up, ditching the destination for the path. Yeah, my navigation is by little lights, and the only journey is the aftermath. The way the sunlight hits the kitchen floor, illuminating dust I used to dread. The sudden clarity of finding more in the simple words that someone left unsaid. I notice now the rain on window pane sounds less like trouble, more like gentle grace. I used to seek the gold within the vein, now I see the value in this space. The pressure cooker moment finally blew, and it wasn't fear that took the air. It was the realization, sharp and true, that the joy was always hiding everywhere. Oh, it's the quiet hum beneath the static, the coffee stain that reminds me to slow down. It's trading the telescope for a magnifying glass in this small town built on borrowed ground. I found the rhythm in the ordinary spin. I'm ditching the destination for the path. Yeah, my navigation is by little lights, and the only journey is the aftermath. I used to rush the chapter just to end the book, to skip the middle where the story sprawls. But now I'm underlining every look and catching every feather as it falls. I threw away the heavy expectation and the weight of all the things I thought I lacked. Hope is just a steady conversation with the quiet cruel promise of coming back. Oh, it's the quiet hum beneath the static, the coffee stain that reminds me to slow down. It's trading the telescope for a magnifying glass in this small town built on borrowed ground. Found the rhythm in the ordinary spin, destination for the path. Yeah, my navigation is by little lights, and the only journey is the aftermath. Little lights guiding me home, every breath and every single beat. Little lights where I've grown, finding grace in the bittersweet. Yeah, little lights I finally see. The small joys are setting me free.
I was stuck in the middle distance, mapping out the view of all the roads I shouldn't have taken, all the things I didn't do. Rewriting the static script in the archives of my mind, waiting for the headline change, the one I couldn't find. Felt like I was scrolling through the past on a screen too bright, hoping for some grand reveal, some catastrophic light. But the silence The miracle isn't hiding in the future's cheap tricks. It's built right here, moment by minute, breath by breath. A slow momentum pulling me out from under death. So I roll the window down, let the high beams blur. This is the journey, baby, certain and concurrent. Forget the finish line, just watch the pavement flow. I'm collecting little miracles, stacking them row by row. This rhythm in my pocket, when the perfect beat drop sinks. It's the soundtrack of the hopeful, my playlist of 50 songs. I think felt the perfect steam rise off a Tuesday coffee cup. Watch the green light happen right the moment I pulled up. I used to chase the thunder, now I love the gentle slope. Finding wisdom in the mundane, fueling up on hope. The dust motes dancing in the afternoon, sunbeam bright. It's better than the future I manufactured overnight. The worn out leather steering wheel beneath my fingertips. Every time I breathe it in, a tiny promise slips. Yeah, the anchor finally lifted, I let go of all the chains. It's not about avoiding rain, it's learning how to dance in the lanes. It's built right here, moment by minute, breath by breath. The slow momentum pulling me out from under death. Slow momentum pulling me out from under death. So I roll the window down, let the high beams blur. This is the journey, baby, certain and concurrent. Forget the finish line, just watch the pavement flow. I'm collecting little miracles, stacking them row by row. This rhythm in my pocket, when the perfect beat drop sinks. It's the soundtrack of the hopeful, my playlist of 50 songs. I think the compass needle spins wild sometimes, I know that's true. Chaos is just texture, giving context to the hue. I stopped trying to control the wind and just adjusted the sail. If you look close enough, the smallest joy will never fail. It's in the minor key of the traffic noise, the quiet realization that happiness is a frequency, not a destination. So I roll the window down, let the high beams blur. This is the journey, baby, certain and concurrent. Forget the finish line, just watch the pavement flow. I'm collecting little miracles, stacking them row by row. This rhythm in my pocket, when the perfect beat drop sinks. It's the soundtrack of the hopeful, my playlist of 50 songs. I think 50 songs strong, yeah, I'm just keeping the volume high. Don't look back, don't ask why. Keep moving, yeah, the hopeful soundtrack, 50 songs strong. Just keep moving. I was charting stars that burned out years ago, in notebooks full of faded ink stained goals, trying to map the future mile by careful mile, stuck on the preamble, ignoring the smile, the heavy weight of what I hadn't done yet, a tangled fiction line caught in the self-reflects. I thought the breakthrough had to be a blinding flash, not just a soft focus after the crash. But the planning phase is over, the pen is set down low. I can hear the quiet whisper telling me where to go. It wasn't hidden in the footnotes or the grand design, it was painted on the world in the light that shines. Oh, it's just a journey at 80 BM, a rhythm the world writes for me again. I'm taking inventory of the light, the coffee stain, the sidewalk's perfect line. These tiny fragments, solid and true, the little wins I never saw shining through. I stopped demanding the epic cinematic view and found the hope in the things I already do. Oh, oh, off the list. Afraid that happiness was something easily missed. Now I count the simple textures in the palm of my hand. My own internal compass finally understands that the planet phases over the pen and set down low. I can hear the quiet whisper telling me where to go. It wasn't hidden in the footnotes or the grand design. It was painted on the world in the light that shines. So it's just a journey at 80 BPM, a rhythm the world writes for me again. I'm taking inventory of the light, the coffee stain, the sidewalk's perfect line. These tiny fragments, solid and true, the little winds I never saw shining through. I stopped demanding the epic cinematic view and found the hope in the things I already do. I spent so long trying to steer the complicated storm, forgetting that the shelter was already keeping me warm. Letting go of perfect, that ambitious heavy ghost. Turns out the ordinary moments matter the most. It's not about the destination, it's the shift in my pace, the sudden sweet contentment of being in this place. The world writes for me again. I'm taking inventory of the light, the coffee stain, the sidewalk's perfect line. These tiny fragments, solid and true, the little winds I never saw shining through. I stopped demanding the epic cinematic view and found the hope in the things I already do. 80 BPM, keep the inventory, keep the light shining bright. The journey at 80 BPM, it's the simple things I do. Found the hope in you.
I was cleaning the glass, saw the reflection of a stranger, carrying all the future like it was a heavy anchor. Checking the rearview mirror for traffic that wasn't there, chasing perfect answers to the questions I didn't dare to put away. Felt the pressure start to bloom. Always thought the journey needed grander quest of room, but the silence on the speakers felt louder than the noise, drowning out the clarity of necessary joys. Pocket full of static and 100 broken maps, but the secret is the rhythm caught between the gaps. Stop looking for the signpost, stop waiting for the light. The way you start moving is what finally makes it bright. We're tuning into 50 songs, the volume up on low light. Every tiny victory, the compass pointing true north. Yeah, this is the momentum, 80 beats per measure. The simple fact of breathing is the undiscovered treasure. I'm writing my own atlas, drawn in hope and friction. This is the life I waited for, no longer just a fiction. I'm tracking sun-drenched corners, the perfect morning steam. Found the lyric that was missing in a half-forgotten dream. Letting go of history, the failures that I kept score of, realizing the only thing I truly needed more of was presence, right here where my feet stand. Now stuck inside the memory of someone else's master plan. I don't need the thunder rolling just to prove the sky is wide. Small bursts of electric wonder are enough to be my guide. Pocket full of static and 100 broken maps, but the secret is the rhythm caught between the gaps. Stop looking for the signpost, stop waiting for the light. The way you start moving is what finally makes it bright. We're tuning into 50 songs, the volume up on low light. Every tiny victory, the compass pointing true north. Yeah, this is the momentum, 80 beats per measure. The simple fact of breathing is the undiscovered treasure. I'm writing my own atlas, drawn in hope and friction. This is the life I waited for, no longer just a fiction. Nobody gave us instructions, we wrote the script on the fly. Just a little reckless motion underneath the wider sky. I can't rewind the tape, and I wouldn't try if I could. This messy moving middle ground, understood and understood. I carry nothing heavy, just the weight of what I choose, and I choose the quiet triumph that the tired self can use. We're tuning into 50 songs, the volume up on low light. Every tiny victory, the compass pointing true north. Yeah, this is the
simple fact of breathing is the undiscovered treasure. I'm writing my own atlas, drawn in hope and friction. This is the life I waited for, no longer just a fiction. 80 beats per measure, that quiet pulsing treasure. Yeah, we're counting the songs now. We're counting the songs now. Keep the volume up on low light. Keep it bright, keep it bright.
Check the forecast for a storm I couldn't outrun. Sat by the window pane, waiting for the setting sun. Used to think the victory was measured mile by mile, counting destinations just to make the waiting worthwhile. My blueprint was so rigid, ink across the page, stuck inside a future, trapped inside a mental cage. And I miss the quiet shimmer, the low hum of the present, searching for a landmark that was far too iridescent. Took the pressure off the pedal, slow the spinning gear, wipe the fog right off the lens, and realized I was here. This engine hums on simple things, the sound a gentle rhythm brings, and that's enough. That's everything. Oh, we're tracing constellations on the ceiling of the car. We don't need a golden compass just to figure out where we are. Forget the heavy planning, tear the complicated mapping too. Living on the latitude of laughter and the longitude of truth. Yeah, the tiny, steady wonders are the anchors holding through. Found a box of dusty Polaroids, the corners soft and worn. Suddenly remembered every early spring rebirth, every quiet morn. The sound of rain against the roof, a background melody. Pulled up a half-forgotten playlist that still feels like 17. Steamed up windows, coffee black, no need to rush the day. Just the way the light bends on the floor and chases doubt away. It's not the sweeping vista, not the monumental spire. It's the small spark in the darkness, setting everything on fire. Took the pressure off the pedal, slow the spinning gear, wipe the fog right off the lens, and realized I was here. This engine hums on simple things, the sound a gentle rhythm brings, and that's enough. That's everything. Oh, we're tracing constellations on the ceiling of the car. We don't need a golden compass just to figure out where we are. Forget the heavy planning, tear the complicated mapping too. Living on the latitude of laughter and the longitude of truth. Yeah, the tiny, steady wonders are the anchors holding through. Maybe the high road isn't straight, maybe it's a zigzag line. Maybe failure isn't fate, just a chapter intertwined. We stop forcing the direction, breathing deep the open air, and realize the magic was always folded right in there. And the seconds we almost missed, the moments we forgot we kissed. Oh, we're tracing constellations on the ceiling of the car. We don't need a golden compass just to figure out where we are. Forget the heavy planning, tear the complicated mapping too. Living on the latitude of laughter and the longitude of truth. Yeah, the tiny, steady wonders are the anchors holding through. Holding tight to tiny gold, a story waiting to unfold. Latitude of laughter, yeah, and the longitude of truth. The anchor's holding through.
Checking the rearview mirror at the years I thought were wasted. Scrolling through old hard drives of the dreams I barely tasted. And then the kitchen window caught the light and made the dust motes dance and shine. A tiny perfect present truth that momentarily stopped time. I folded up the feel like laundry, put the heavy worries on a shelf. Realized this life wasn't linear, it's a road I built myself. I'm letting go of the need for the finish line. We are chasing down the asphalt, feeling 80 beats per minute in the heart. Every small detour is the healing, it's the brightest color on the chart. I'm collecting little wins like pebbles, pocket full of sunlight every day. Not waiting for the final treble, the journey is the only promised way. My grand design was neatly drawn, all the destinations clearly labeled, but the best horizons I have found were handwritten, torn and fabled. Got a scratch on my old vinyl heart, a rhythm that knows how to swing low. But even when the minor chords play, I've learned to watch the tiny good things grow. I folded up the fear like laundry, put the heavy worries on a shelf. Realized this life wasn't linear, it's a road I built myself. I'm letting go of the need for the finish line. We are chasing down the asphalt, feeling 80 beats per minute in the heart. Every small detour is the healing, it's the brightest color on the chart. I'm collecting little wins like pebbles, pocket full of sunlight every day. Not waiting for the final treble, the journey is the only promised way. Oh, the future isn't fixed in chrome or stone, it's a flickering candle that I feed. And the weight I used to carry all alone was just the fertile ground for hope's own seed. I'm here right now, feet on the ground and breathing out every single doubt. We are chasing down the asphalt, feeling 80 beats per minute in the heart. Every small detour is the healing, it's the brightest color on the chart. I'm collecting